Okay. Sunday, 5th of December. Let's look at some charts. No one's in yet, so luckily I'm recording this. When they come in, we'll get on with the other charts, do some chart request stuff like that, have a talk, but no one's here right now. Let's look at the top 5. We got Bitcoin. I think today I'm actually going to clear my charts and do some recharting. So starting from, let's go down to the weekly first. Get these key levels done. Get my notepad out of the way. We got this main level here. Caffeine price, that weekly level. Just gonna get the low of this range as well around here. 40k, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call this 40k. I'm gonna call this 61. That's all I want to see for now, just the range that we're trading in. Daily, just get this whole view here. We've got this daily level somewhere around here. We've got this one just above it here. Just mark those out as daily levels. And let's get some zones on these as well. Make it just a shade darker. Put another one here. Put one on either of these as well. So yeah, that's the key levels for the range that we're currently trading in, between 40 and 61k. Found support around, get the midpoint of this. Actually, let's also round off these levels as well. We got 48k here, 48k here, which I know from my previous analysis on volume, that's a sort of key level in terms of mean distribution of volume. I'll have a look at that in a second. And this one, this daily level is, let's call that 53. Just move this a little bit down. Perfect. So got our levels there. Now we can look a bit more intricately. So obviously we can see this trend here. We've got this trend here. We've got a longer term trend here from 30k. I'm not sure where that's going to take us. So we've broken it on the daily. No need to draw the channel. We can also see we've got this downtrend here. That's just forming. It's a bit steep, but we'll go with it. I'm just going to drag it down just so I have something to see on the long term. I'm going to make this red. Okay. So we found support around 48k. We are in a weekend, so I'm not sure if this is going to be a continuation going into next week. 4 hour looks good. We've come back above it. A little bit of exhaustion in previous 4 hour candles, but we've come back into this 48 and we're getting a good reaction. If we go down into the 1 hourly, can see that just, you could see it on the 4 hour as well, but just a little bit better here. We're having some trouble. Having some trouble at these highs. So in the short term, this is our, how do I call it? This is what we need to overcome, these levels here. Once we overcome those, it's then just an easy, or hopefully easy, return back above here, confirm that as support, and back up to reclaim this trend line, hopefully. It hasn't been tested yet on this side since it's broken. So what we may get is we may just get, depending on strength, just a return back above here, maybe some consolidation before we go up, or we may get bang back down to somewhere around these levels here, to then confirm support and return higher. So yeah, this level here at around 49,600 we need to look at for higher prices. Take out these highs, confirm support. ETH has been doing quite well this week, and I think in terms of recovery, we've reclaimed this daily level. I'm actually going to do the same with this, so bear with me. We've got, let's see what we've got in terms of significant levels. Starting out with the weekly, this one here. This one here. I'm going to call that the range. I'm going to use that low, just this low here, just because we've got two significant touches there, and price just closing before. So let's call this 3K. And this one is 4K. Nice and easy. Price on the weekly is just holding above it. Could be a good sign. I don't know if this will count as a swing low, but you know, if we get a sort of this level holding, it would kind of be a swing, 3 candle swing low, and yeah, possibly higher if it can hold. Go down into the daily now. What levels have we got here? So that level right there is nice and easy key one to see. And this one there, if you see the price reaction there, see the price reaction here, here. So I'm gonna call this 3.7K, 3,700. And I'm gonna call this one 3,400, which makes it nice and easy. We've got $300 between this high, this range here, and then we've just got a larger $400 range here. I'm not sure if that's a pattern, I doubt it is, but yeah, it's nice to see nice equal ranges. Let's get the rectangles out. Okay, perfect. We got this range here, or this trend here, that was broken recently, a nice trend up, which was broken. We've got just make that green. We've got another longer term trend, which ETH could possibly be reacting off. I mean, if you don't count wicks, it's good to see that we've closed above that. I would say I'm just going to get rid of that, because now that it's broken, it doesn't really concern me too much. So we've got that there. I'm just going to put this one here as well, just because I like channels, and it kind of gives you upside targets, what we can expect if this range is going to continue to sort of hold the market. So yeah, let's keep that there. Go down into the 4 hour. What can we see? So similar story to BTC, we've just got a return to a level 4,100. We've seen just before it broke down, price was holding it fairly well. It's come back above it, and I'm using it as support. So going forward, you might be able to get some longs from here. We may just be getting relief pump before the next leg down. It all depends on what happens tomorrow. Going into Asia in the next like 4 or 5 hours as well. So I think if Asia dumps, then that might be a concern. We've got this resistance here, and obviously this support level here. what I'd want to see for further bullishness is just return back above here, retest, and start attacking these highs here first. Further on the downside, just this really to break is a key level, 4K. So here, this trend line would be nice if we could get below this trend line, and then just either find support here or start breaking down to these lower levels. So just quickly, so it's annoying me that it doesn't say daily level there, but that is a daily level. We've got this, just another thing I'm seeing here. This 4K level, I would expect it to hold just looking at the way price is forming. If we do get these lows broken here, just for price to sort of do something like this, could just sort of break below, to sort of give the give sort of like the feeling that market structure is breaking down if it isn't actually, and then sort of trade around here before retaking this level and going back up. I don't really want to be too bullish right now because I don't believe in it, but I do like the way everything's sort of reacting. It is the weekend, and you know, silly people do buy the bottoms or try to buy the bottoms, so we'll definitely know by sometime this week, most probably Monday or Tuesday, tomorrow or Tuesday, what the market's actually doing. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that at that right now. A higher time frame looks good. Down to BNB, the next biggest, had fair dump. Gonna do the same with this as well. Up into the weekly. Weekly on BNB is a little bit, so it's kind of clear, to be fair. I've got that level. What's that? Let's call it 670 on the weekly, just capping price. And I'm just going to take that level there for the range. That's the other weekly level. That is, what is that? What can we call that? 515. Call it 520. We'll see whether or not that's a good fit. When we go down into the daily, it looks good just from here. This one here as well. Yeah, that would do. 520 there. Daily levels, we have, within this range, we haven't really got much. We've got that one there. I'm just gonna keep it there. I don't want to blur with too many lines on these charts. I want them as clear as possible. So we've got this I'm gonna call it 590. and get the boxes up. Perfect. So yeah, obviously all the large caps are going to look very similar. So 520, or we could even say, what's the low here? The low here is 489. Could say 500 really. Where's 500 is capping price. 500 is here. Just draw that one as well. 500. That 500 level just there. Or 505 that is. Just get got this here. Relief pump like Bitcoin and ETH. Let's go down into the 4-hour. Actually, sorry. Before we do that, let's just see if we see a nice daily trend forming here. Does look like there's one here, just coming down from about 320. Just up here, but it has been broken. So that may not be the one. We can look at this longer term trend line that's coming up from here. That might be something to watch for in if price doesn't come, if price doesn't hold here, to come back down to here. Just gonna get rid of that because it's broken. It's not really a channel of price here like there is on ETH, not a clean one anyway. Yeah, not really. What's going on up here? Not much. There is sort of like a, yeah, let's not try and make something out of nothing. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. We 4-hour now. Same thing. All just waiting for which way it's gonna go. Is it gonna do this, or is it gonna do this? Solana. Wait. Don't know where I'm rushing to. All right. Keep forgetting how new Solana is in terms of how far it's come in the last like 6 months. So we have on the weekly, not much, just that level there really. I don't really want to mess about with charting these ones or giving them weekly levels. That one is a fair weekly level. The rest really aren't because they haven't been traded enough. You could say, claim there's one here with a zone, but nah, I'm gonna leave that one. Daily now. Gonna call this 180. Going to say this is a daily level right here, even though that's just a massive wick, but you can see here it's traded it better here. So that's a nice daily level there. That's I'm gonna call that 220. And just for the purposes of possible downside, I'm just gonna mark this level here. It's not the best of key levels, but it could end up being 150. I'm gonna call that. So rinse and repeat the thing. Alright, cool. Mark out the trend, daily trend. It's kind of been broken, but I'm gonna leave it there for now because it could be reclaimed if this sort of 180 level holds. So go down to 4 hour. 4 hour doesn't look as strong of a recovery as BTC, ETH, and BNB are having. It could just be delayed. It does look like it's testing the bottom of the trend. So it could be a forewarning of what the rest could possibly be about to do, or it could just be that think Solana does tend to pump when Bitcoin is going down, although we are dumping, so that correlation could change. But yeah, same as the others, at a key level, either retake this trend line and start attacking these highs here for higher, or we break down, just fall down here. So now it's a bit clearer. It's not really clearer, to be fair. Hourly, we've got an exhaustion candle here just before this large dump down. So we may be about to see these lows get violated and a return to the low 180s. could be something to look out for. But yeah, below 180, we then start looking at the possibility of the 150s. What is below here to look at? Just get rid of that. What is on the 4-hour to look at in terms of support and resistance just for this area? We do have this level here that could end up being support. Sort of this 165, let's call this one 165. So this area here that could end up being support does look like it is in the middle of these two ranges. It is 15 between these and 15 between this, between 165 and 180, 15 between 150 and 65. So we may just get, if we do break down, we may get support here or price being pulled around either side of this range, just using the 165 as a magnet for price. Have to wait and see what happens there, but under 180, I would be looking to short to at least 115. There is a nice, if you can get 180 to 165, that's a nice 8% short there. Get rid of that. Yeah, so that's so Cardano. What did I say? If we drop below, rug pull. So what else do we have for Cardano? Let's turn that red. Yeah, red, rug city. We have I would expect the low of this range to get hit up. That is the key support level. It's the daily one as well, so let's not chief it with a ray. Let's give it a proper daily, and that is $1. One. Yeah, so that's that. I'm not even gonna give this one of these. I don't think it really needs it for now. But I do think there's a possibility for shorts here. That's what, like 15%. Am I capping? It's not 30, is it? Should be nearer to 30%. But 30, I think it's a little bit less, maybe 20, 25. Yeah, 24%, roughly 24, 25. So yeah, if you can get in on this, Cardano definitely looks the weakest out of the top five. If it is still even in the top five, slash index. No, it's Hex. Hex is top 5 now. What the hell is Hex again? Hex is I have no idea what this is. What the hell is hex? Oh, that's mad. Okay. Yeah, so could possibly see $1 here. Just make that gray. See how it looks on a 1 hour. Obviously, we've got this sort of, not counting this wick down, we've got these lows here. That are sort of limiting downside right now. So although I wouldn't really trust this low, I would expect it to break just because we're returning to it and buying pressure on the bounce has not been too good. So I'd expect move down, at least come back to these lows here, and then from there $1, maybe a return back above once we get that. But yeah, 113 I can see at least from here. 113 is 11%, 11, 12%. Yeah, there's a good trade there as well. So all I wanted to look at in terms of top coins, what they're doing, they're all doing similar things. Harmony's found support at 18 cents. Let's just do the business for this as well. I think it's a bit too young to be giving it weekly levels apart from this one. That's a fair weekly level there, I think. Maybe lift it up to 22. Call that 22. That's it for the weekly, daily. Daily doesn't look too strong. You have price kind of being capped by this level here, but it does look like it's gonna break anytime, like within the next couple of hours. So yeah, that level there is 18. If we were to mark another level, where's this low at? This low is somewhere around here, which has had some previous trading before, so I'll allow that as a daily level. Cool. Perfect. All right, so it's like what we've been seeing with most of the stuff is wrong tool there. We've got a trend, long-term trend that this trend's not as nice as the rest of them. Yeah, this trend's kind of dead, I can't lie. No point drawing this trend here because clearly it's been broken. This one that just sort of runs up here. So next possible target may get 10 cents here if we get 10 cents. Oi. That would be very, very nice. I can't lie. I've taken a lot of profits on one. So if we can get back down to 10 cents, oi. Got this level here. I guess we can call that a daily. I wasn't actually going to draw any lower than this range. But just because there's the possibility of lower than this 14-cent level here, let me just be overly OCD and make that exactly 14. I'm gonna take this and this and just drag them both down to here. Perfect. That's that. Call that 10. All right, we've got a level here as well, but I'm just gonna give that a array. We've got that level there. Obviously, it's got some price back here as well. Let's drag it back. That level there is kind of the midpoint, but I don't think it's the full midpoint. It's 12 cents, so it is. So similar thing to what I was saying with was it Solana with 150 to 180, whereas we just have a nice level in between, a nice midpoint in between two daily or weekly level ranges that we might just see price be attracted to and trade within this range around. Maybe a good area for DCA in between this 10 to 14 cent, averaging around 12, if we do get a recovery anytime soon. And BAT, another one of my favorites. Let's look at that. I'm hoping, why do I draw so many lines and just keep them all on there? So ugly. Okay. Up to the weekly. This last week of price action on BAT looks absolutely horrible. I guess it does on all of them. I don't know what I'm chatting about. But nice weekly level here. Let's call it 160. We've got so we've got another one where price roughly is right now somewhere here. Is that 118? No, I actually just want this level here. Just so I can encapsulate the range and where we've dropped down to. And also because before it started getting mad momentum, I was expecting a return to like 85. Where's 85 here? I did kind of already drop down to it. I'm gonna mark this level here. I'm gonna give that a daily though. I think it's more of a daily level. Let's go down into the daily. Happy with those for now, I think. Just give that a nice zone there. Okay, so this looks like 95. This looks like 80. That's already 160. So yeah, in between this level, we've got this daily level here. Can I fine tune this level? What's seen the reaction? It's really somewhere around here. I'm gonna give it 120. Oh, BAT is getting a nice bid here. So similar scenario. That's good. It's looking the most bullish out of all of them there. It still is quite low market cap, so could be expected. Somewhere here, back to these levels here at the least. Somewhere here. We've got these sort of swing highs in that range there. Let's actually give it a full-on zone. Let's say between this high here and the bottom of that hammer. Just there. Could be a nice trade if we can find support around here. To the bottom of it, 14%. So between 14 and 20% on there, possibly a way to trade back up further. Although I'm not overly bullish right now. This last 4-hour candle does look strong, so even if everything else looks weak, BAT might be in for a pump. That's TLM, not gonna chart it, but trading back to initial entry. Oh, I never thought I'd see it back down here. Can't lie. It's really, really easily sold off. Whoever's farming on it must, I don't know. Let's get rid of this, all of this. See that level there, somewhere around these lows. If we're not about to go lower, that is. All these coins really dumped. Wow. Serum absolutely tanked. Wow. Serum's more of a rug pull than Cardano. 100%. It was at six, literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 days ago. Last Sunday. Boy, that's pain for whoever was buying at 6. That's real pain. If you're buying spot at 6, I feel sorry for you. Yeah, good level here though. If we just chart this out properly, let's get let's do it a bit faster. Maybe not put all the zones on, but got a nice weekly level. Just gonna take the bottom of this range here. Actually, just gonna make it free. We've got gonna do that one there at 470. Just mark out that weekly range, those weekly levels there. Just create this range. Daily. So that's where the market is right now. I'm tempted to just line it more with this level here, which is what, 380. Let's call it 380. It's nearly the midpoint, but not exactly. We made this level 460. Which actually fits quite well. A similar thing. Could trade back down to here. Could trade back down to $3. But I'd expect this level to be the one that's sort of being the one to control price as we trade around here. Have to see, the all depends on the Bitcoin recovery. What is Bitcoin doing right now? Bitcoin is doing nothing on hourly. Okay, still needing to take that high, take those highs. Can't remember what this pattern is here and what it means, but just this buy up on this last hourly candle, we may get the move up there. Can't remember if this is bullish or bearish. This those two candlesticks. It's a pattern. Is it called? What is it called? I'll find it. Yeah, this is the level. That's the level we need to be. Neo, no point looking at that right now. XLM needs to get back above here. What else have we got? Let's go to the big list. Matic. It was pumping the other day, wasn't it? Was it pumping before or after? Where is it? There. This the hourly has had this dump as well. Held 180s, coming back into this level here. Sold off, being held up by this level here. So really, if we can hold on to this trend, could be good. Hold on, bang, start trading, trying to take these highs, these highs. Anyone in the chat that wants a chart? No one, raw. Well, this is an easy Sunday call to do. No requests. Just chart what I want to chart and dip. So yeah, that's that. I don't need to say anything else. Peace. Like, share, subscribe. And join, if you're coming from YouTube, join the group chats. Yeah. If you're seeing this for the first time, you want free help, man, them are trying to charge you your soul to learn how to trade, show you a bit of technical analysis that they learn for free, then there's a free group for you to join, a couple free groups. We're on the up. Just need to get our social medias popping and everyone will be able to come and learn for free with us. So yeah, like, share, subscribe, join the group chats, link in the bio, all of that good stuff. Peace.